YouTubers, coming back at you with another knife video. This is a interesting one. I've got this in on a pass around on Bladeforums, and this is the Stedemon knife company ZKC D01. This is a, like I said, a pass around knife. They provided this to Bladeforums. You sign up for it, you can review it, have it for a week, use it and such, and then kind of they want you kind of just your feedback on the knife. So I thought I would do a video because that makes the most sense for my channel anyway. So let's go ahead and just run over the specs real quick. You have a 3.74 inch cutting edge with a 4-inch blade, 5.12 inch handle. This one's got the Jade G10 with a blue backspacer, G10 also. It's a 440C stainless steel blade. It is on multi-row bearings. It's super smooth. It has a hollow grind with a reverse tanto kind of look to it with a Smokywash type finish, and it is a stainless steel liner lock. Weighs in at 5 ounces, and it is made in China. Now your retail price on this is $68, or what you'd pay. You know, typically they're like $68 to $70. Not a big fan of the pink lanyard. It came on the knife like that. I don't know if that came from Stedemon like that. This is the packaging you get. Just pretty nice little box, little presentation there. Kind of like Boker-esque box like that. So this is a big knife. I mean, this is not one I would typically carry myself. It is a little large for me, but I wanted to check it out because I wanted to check out this company's offerings. They've made some higher end frame locks, but this is a nice little venture here into the budget realm of knives. So overall, the action, first of all, is amazing. It's super smooth. It'll fall on itself. It's, like I said, multi-row bearings on that. The centering's perfect. The lockup is nice. It's super easy to disengage the lock. All you gotta do is just put your thumb over there, falls right on itself. No blade play on this, nice and firm. You do have a forward choil here, which is a huge forward choil, so you can really get your full finger in there to choke up, which I really like that on a big blade like this because it's a lot of blade. Pocket clip there is right hand tip up carry only. You got a nice big beefy pivot. I really like the color scales here, the Jade. It's available in many different colors, black, orange, quite a few. I think blue, quite a few different G10s. So good budget offering. You get a lot of knife for $68. That's what's impressive about this. 440C steel is not horrible. It's not the greatest, but it's not horrible either. But you get a nice big blade with a nice G10 handle with a great action, great flipper. Medium-sized hands, you can see how big the handle is. Pretty good size, and 5 ounces isn't bad at all. Super smooth. I was actually quite impressed with the action for such a cheap knife, and nice to be able to get a knife for under $100 that's got bearings. I mean, the Kaiser Vanguard series is some other ones that come to mind, also made in China. So overall, a good impression. What I don't like is the handle screws. They stick out quite a bit. You can see here, there's a good view of how much they stick out from the handle. It'd be nice to see those be flush. I don't mind that they're not Torx, as you know, it's got a lanyard hole here, by the way, obviously with the pink lanyard. But they stick up quite a bit, so you can really feel that. They're not abrasive or anything, but you know, it's just kind of weird that they stick up out of the handle. They should be more flush. Same on this side as well, and same on the pocket clip. You got the same kind of hardware there, so that was interesting. Not a huge fan of that. Other than that, I can't really think of too many negatives. That blue-black backspacer looks kind of cool. I don't know that I would do it with the Jade Green, but you know, whatever. Lots of different color options for the money. If you want a big, beefy knife with a nice, good amount of blade, maybe as a defensive folder, or you know, you've got big hands, or you just like carrying big knives, this would be a great option. It's at, you know, almost a 4-inch blade there. So again, awesome action. Only negative I give are, you know, the two-sided pivot like this tends to be problematic for loosening, and you know, nice to see a closed-in pivot with just the one screw. That pivot screw is a little huge, but it's alright, it's manageable. But the body screws are kind of what threw me off when I felt that. Ergonomically, it's good. I don't find any hot spots in the knife at all. It fits my hand really nicely. I really like this feel right here with the choil. That feels awesome. So again, super smooth action, guys. Whoop. Wow. And that's what you call an epic camera fail. Apologize about that. But that's what's fun about YouTube videos, right? We'll probably leave that in. I don't think I'll edit that out. But overall, pretty impressive knife for 70 bucks. I mean, pretty good, especially how big it is. It's not like a small 3-inch blade that's 70 bucks. It's a full-on 4-inch blade with 3 3/4 inch cutting edge. You know, with G10, decent steel, really good action, flipping action. If you want a knife just to flip, you know, to play around with, flip it. It's definitely nice for that, and it's not going to break the bank. Make it a really good hard use folder, something that you want to really don't mind beating on too bad. Really good option for that. So overall, it's just a great budget offering from Stedemon. So it's my first foray into their knives, and wanted to check it out. It was nice to be able to do it free of charge, you know, with the pass around. So I'll go ahead and pass this on to the next. But overall, a pretty cool knife, guys. I am pretty impressed for the money. I don't think you can go wrong for this price point, and if you like a bigger knife that flips well, this is a great option. 440C, not a bad steel at all. Easily takes an edge. The smoke washing is pretty dark on this, and you can barely see the logos, which a lot of people will actually like. I don't mind either way, one way or another. You've got a nice swedge here as well. But overall, it came to me pretty dang sharp. I don't know if someone touched it up or if that's the stock edge or what, but I think it's only been in a couple guys' hands before me. So, but that's about the extent I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a little tabletop review of it. Overall, pretty impressed for the price. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.